This is a Sage Story.
Hi, my name's Dick. I turned 70 years old in September. I think the time in my life when I felt most discriminated against was actually at my partner's mother's funeral. She died very suddenly. I immediately went to the little town where she had died, was sort of welcomed by the family and sort of unwelcomed by the family. At one point, a neighbor said, "I think it would be better if you stayed at our house rather than here." So my partner and I had been together 15 years at this point, and he had 3 sisters, and all their husbands were there, and they were being comforted by the husbands, and I was banished to a house down the street. The night before the funeral, my partner came to me and said, "The family has requested that you not sit with us in the church." Well, this was very painful for me. I had never felt ostracized like that before in my life. There was also so much sorrow, plus my own grief going on at this time. I didn't want to add to the sorrow, so I kept my mouth shut. But all of my friends came from my hometown. My parents came. I had nowhere to sit in the church. This is still obviously hard for me to talk about. But it was the time in my life where I felt most discriminated against, and it was only because I was gay. It didn't fit in with the family values or the town values or the relatives' values. And out of a huge family, no one came to say, "Sit with me." So that was probably the most painful time in my life of feeling left out and pushed aside absolutely because I was gay. And at the funeral, as the whole family walked up the aisles, I was squeezed in the back, and the cleaning lady took my place. That was like the final rub for me. I've gotten over it. That was 18 years ago. I'm still with my partner, but the wounds are still there. And I don't think I've ever felt quite like that before in my life.
Share your story at sageusa.org/Sage Story.